Welcome to the project demonstration of power grid failure detection based on sensing frequency and voltage variation. So the main application of this project is when we are place this in real-time power grid stations. If is there any variable voltage got occurred from the grid station, or is there any frequency changes occurred, then we need to protect the loads from this voltage variations as well as frequency variations. So for that purpose, we are making use of a microcontroller which will continuously measuring up the voltages as well as frequency. So we set the voltage and frequency limits of voltage limit is 180 below is low voltage alert, and next 245 above is a high voltage alert, and the frequency is will be locked between the 48 to 52 hertz. So generally it's going to the 49 to 50 hertz only, but for demonstration purpose we kept it as a 48 to 52 hertz. So here the voltage variation will be done with the help of this potentiometer, which is nothing but a variable resistor, and this is a variable resistor. But to change the frequency, we are making use of this 555 timer, so which will provide the pulses with the required frequency. The required frequency will be decided with the help of this resistance values. As we know that it will provide us the output of frequency pulses that will be based on the resistance values. So when we are changing the resistance values, then automatically it will provide us the frequency with input resistance value. So based on the frequency, we are going to check with the normal abnormal conditions. Same for the voltage also. So these are the main inputs in our project is two potentiometers. One is for voltage variable and another is for frequency variable. And the so-called data continuously monitoring on 16:2 LCD screen. And if is any abnormality detected, the system will control the load, which is of the grid output, will be done through this electromagnetic relay. So this is the main inputs and outputs, means monitoring and controlling. So two sections were done by our main motherboard, that is PIC16F72 microcontroller, which is used to continuously monitor the inputs and displaying the status on the LCD as outputs and controlling with the help of this relay. So here the major components is two potentiometers, LCD display, and 555 timer IC, electromagnetic relay, and this is the regulated power supply board which will take 230 volts AC input and provide us the 5 volts DC output, that is the operating voltage of our system, which will continuously provide power supply for execution of the system. So let us check with the demonstration. So after we switch on the gate, the welcome message will be displayed on the LCD screen. So whenever the abnormal detected, as you can see the alerts also, it's a low voltage. So let us change the voltage, which is of above 180, then it is normal voltage, but the frequency is high. So we need to lock the frequency between the 48 to 52 hertz. Slowly rotating that frequency potentiometer counterclockwise, we can decrease the speed frequency. Right, once it reaches the normal frequency, then we won't get any message alert on the LCD. So let us show you that. Right, let us check on the LCD. Right, slowly increasing the frequency. So when it is normal, so everything is normal here. But the power supply won't be resumed directly to the load automatically. So why? Because in electrical power supply, auto reset should not be there. So this is the reset switch. So you can see this is the reset switch. So whenever the abnormality got detected, then it will off the power supply to the load. And after everything was set normally, then we should reset the system once everything was cleared. On the LCD we can see that. So everything is normal. So the load was connected, or the grid means the grid output was connected to the load section, whether it is a distribution or at load section. And same for if is there any like right, okay. So I'm decreasing the low voltage. So as the low voltage alert, we can see that it's low voltage alert. As we discussed, if it is less than 180 volts, it's a low voltage alert, and when it is above 180 and 240, everything is normal. Once we set everything is normal message on the LCD, then we need to reset the system with the help of this reset switch. Then the power supply will be resumed to the load section. and when it is above 245, then again high voltage alerts. So when everything is normal, so there is no alert message displaying on the LCD, then you have to reset this. So I'm going to increase this frequency, right? And low frequency alerts. Right, okay. So in this manner, the power grid status will be monitored and controlled based on the voltage and frequency variations. Thank you.